What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Forza Horizon 2 once again, and today what we are going to be doing is continuing our road trip, and we're going to continue as we dominate this game. So what I thought I'd do today is go to Nice. I actually like Nice, it's a nice place to go.
This road trip's heading to Nice. Soak it all in. Nice is one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
I see. Anyway, we'll be the judge of that, thank you very much, sir. What I wanted to do today is drive something like a... oh, let us see. We haven't done the hypercars in this yet, so we should probably do that. So we've got garage cars available. Let's have a look. So we've got the LaFerrari, we've got my Venom, we've got the Veneno, we've got the P1, we've got the Noble M600. One thing I want to see is what cars are available for us to buy for this. And yes, thankfully this is in here. Now, this is a car I have not driven yet at all on the full game. I tried it in the demo of this game. And if you remember, we had to use this car for drifting rear-wheel drive. There were pretty much no other cars available to drift rear-wheel drive inside the demo. So we literally stuck to this, doing the replay and keep going. So I'm going to be driving this today. Now, this thing, I've never really been a massive fan. At the time of me first being introduced to this was Test Drive Unlimited 2. Now, this car was slower than the Bugatti Veyron, and it didn't handle as well and that sort of thing at the beginning. I like that quite a bit. So I never really came to use it because of those reasons. So what I'm going to be doing today is using this thing for our, obviously, hypercar in Nice. I don't think I've done a hypercar in Nice, a hypercar event. That makes it the 1-to-1. That is pretty damn cool. I quite like that indeed. There's a design I saw a second ago which I quite liked. Let me try and find that. That one there. I quite like that. Is it pretty much like the stock one, though? I can't quite tell. Let me go to these. Okay, so that's going to make it the blue. Okay, so we're going to go for... ooh, that's the 1-to-1 design as well. We're going to go for this design. I really, really like that design. It's a pretty awesome idea. So we'll slap that on. Buy that for 747,000. That's a lot of damn money, but it's worth buying this car because this car's amazing. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's fantastic. Awesome. So as I say, first introduced this on Test Drive Unlimited 2. It was slower than the Bugatti Veyron until an update when they were evenly matched. And now, obviously, I'm going to be driving it on this. Oh, it's even got the little ghost of the Koenigsegg, and that is a freaking cool design, I must say.
Turn left.
Okay, you can see straight away why this was a good drift car. That was brilliant. It just, like, literally powered and began to slide. Alright, I shall turn right. Anna. Don't come up. Oh, she's disabled anyway. Good. But, yeah, so, other than that, it was obviously in Forza 5, but other than those instances, I don't remember it being in... oh my god, off-road is not this car's ideal situation. Holy crap, that's a lot of flipping. You can stop now. Because this is how physics work, Forza, isn't that right? No, but seriously, yeah, then it was Forza 5, and obviously before that, it was the Need for Speed movie. I actually remember it from the Need for Speed movie. If you haven't seen the Need for Speed movie, I highly suggest you do, because I was actually thinking it was going to be a pretty bad movie. It turned out to be pretty damn good. So that was quite good. It was quite surprised after playing Need for Speed Rivals. It wasn't an amazing game, was it? It was probably one of the worst Need for Speeds ever. But then they kind of had a brilliant movie, and it was like, wow, that's... I'm glad that the movie turned out pretty good, otherwise... because I went in expecting it to be absolutely shocking, and early reviews suggested it wouldn't be very good. But I completely disagree with those reviews that say it's bad at all, because it is not. Talking about Need for Speed movie, we're almost in Nice. I don't know why that's related whatsoever. But we're pretty close to where we need to be. So once we actually get to Nice, I'm going to upgrade this Koenigsegg because I want to. I want to put some aero stuff on it because I know I know we're not going to exactly get the body parts available on the 1-to-1 or the 1-1. I don't even know what you bloody call it exactly. But I want to get as close to it as possible. I'm hoping that we can put some aero mods on the front, you know, the basic aero mods. That will definitely make it look very, very close to it. But then the rear, I'm not sure if I want to put like a different spoiler on this. Because just think of how strange the spoiler's going to look. Though at the same time, it may look pretty damn nice indeed.
Turn left.
It's honestly a shame, though, that I can't get myself a wheel for the Xbox One for quite a while, because I'm mainly a PlayStation gamer, so I'm going to get the wheel for that priority, if that makes sense, because if I get a wheel for Xbox One, then I'm just kind of wasting it when I could have got a PS4 one, if that makes sense. Where I'm going to be getting the most of my games on the PlayStation 4. So, here we are in Nice, and we're at the garage available to customize my car and stuff, so we're going to put some stuff on it. Don't want to put too much on it.
This is the Hypercar Championship.
Oh.
Choose a race to start this championship.
Not yet, buddy. I'm very busy upgrading my 1-to-1. Let's pop inside and give it an upgrade. That would be fantastic. Go to the garage, go to the upgrades, go to the custom, and what can we do swap-wise? We can swap the drivetrain to all-wheel. Look at that impact on speed. Holy moly, that really destroys the brilliantness of this car, speed-wise. Brilliantness. I invented that. I made it myself. Front bumper. Can we put the flappy bits on it? Yes, we can. Now it looks more like a 1-to-1. Look at that. And spoiler-wise, what can we do? We can... Oh. Ooh. Now, that's a hard decision to make. But I'm going to have to say that one, because if I put... Obviously, the stock one, it's not amazing. That looks very, very close. As close as we're going to get on Forza Horizon 2 anyway, to the 1-to-1 spoiler. And that thing, that just looks really, really odd. So we're going to go with that one, because that looks pretty damn nice. I didn't actually know we could get a kind of spoiler that's very fitting for this car. This actually looks really damn nice now, doesn't it? With the whole design on it and, you know, seeing the flappy bits at the bottom. And all that kind of jazz. What I want to do now is adjust some of the suspension and stuff though, because if I do all of this, then obviously we can adjust it much more so and get more lightness on this car. Not that this car needs to be any lighter than it is already. We're making it X-Class. Do I really want to do that? Yes, I do. I don't care. We're making it X-Class. We have made an X-Class. This is probably... if we upgraded it, literally going to be exactly like the 1-to-1. There we go, and the diff upgraded. So that's all I'm going to do. I don't want to do any performance modifications. Actually, I've just told a lie, because I tempted myself to upgrade the twin turbo. Oh my god, look at that speed now. It's on top speed. Holy crap. I can't wait to drive this thing. Okay, so I could do a proper anal tune, basically, but I'm not going to do that because it'll take too long. I don't have the patience right now to sit here and tune this thing, so I'm going to put it more towards speed. I'm going to put a bit more camber on it. What I want to do, though, is put, where are we? Positive camber reduces oversteer, but make the car unstable. So if I make a bit more of the negative camber on there, I'm actually going to not put... a triangle on that, except for a little bit at the negative, so it actually grips a little bit more and stops sliding as much. I know the front is very loose on this car, so what I'm actually going to do is put that to 4. Let's try that. I've not really tried the other way around before. And then we'll stiffen everything. So, question. It's now Monday. How have your days been, guys? Hopefully it's been fantastic so far. Now, over the weekend, I ran into a few things of, you know, fixing people's PCs and stuff. Mainly my granddad's PC. One thing today is that we had a GPU, you know, he upgraded his motherboard and such, his CPU, and we then moved on to putting everything back together. He got it home, it's working fine, and then one random day his PC froze. It's like, okay, his PC random froze, as it does, comes back on, and the PC had no signal from the GPU. We switched to the motherboard, it worked, which is really weird, and we did basically a lot of digging, a lot of testing, and we found out I'd probably say like 5 hours after trial and error, that it was the cable that was dead, and not the actual GPU, which I guess is good news in the same sense, so it could have turned out worse, I guess. But other than that, for the tune, I think I'm done. I'm actually going to go with the 75-65, something I don't normally do. Main reason I want to do that, because this thing is going to be brutal no matter what. So I'm good to go. Don't want to spend all day bloody tuning this thing like we have been doing for the last episode as well. So let's go round the block for a bit. That was much grippier than before. Okay, I just told a lie. That's just slid. Ah, stop right there. It's time for a photo mode. New car, give me some money. Awesome. I've already got 240 unique cars. I got that like as soon as it finished, because as soon as it updated the number, I only had like 5 more to take pictures of because I'd taken them all. It's not even going to compare me with anyone, is it? Yes, it is. Cool. So now I've got one more than you're actually supposed to be able to get. Well, technically. Alright, let's go for the circuit here. Now, what I like about this place, Nice, is obviously it's going to be on the road most of the time, because there's no off-road sections really, because that's the type of place it is. It's a city, and that's what I quite like. I just wish, honestly, it was 3, 4, 5 times as big, the city. Oh, what have you done to that Bugatti Veyron? You've made it worse than it actually is stock. What a mess you've made. Oh. I never thought I'd say that I quite like that Aventador. And these are all going to be X-Class, aren't they? These guys are going to be on the freaking... Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to upgrade the tyres. Guys, why didn't you mention? You should have told me. Oh my god, I forgot to upgrade the tyres. What am I doing? I'm half asleep here, obviously. So what we'll do is we'll go back and upgrade the tyres after this race. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine to go without for a while. I'm not driving very well. Alright, back into the cockpit view. I haven't really driven the cockpit view that much on this game recently because I've been playing quite a bit of Drive Club, and obviously that cockpit view just feels a lot more centered. You're in control kind of thing, whereas this, it feels like a game you'd have to be on rear view to really understand where the positioning of the car is and that sort of thing. Looks like I've accidentally made a quite controllable drift build by not changing the tyres. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to change the tyres. I can't believe I forgot that. I can't believe I forgot that. On an X-Class car, we've got stock tyres. Absolutely brilliant way to commit suicide. Oh, why did you do that? I want to commit suicide, obviously. I actually got a Veneno given to me for free in when I first logged on like a couple of days ago. I was going to record something with Nick AR12, and I actually got a free Veneno, and I was like, oh, okay, what's this for? I don't even know. If anyone actually got the bloody off. If anyone else got a Veneno, that'd be interesting to know if you know the reason as to why we got them. I'm thinking it's something to do with the clubs, maybe, because that would kind of make sense, but, yeah. They're doing more damage than I am. Okay, I take that back. I'm not going to be able to finish in a very good position here, am I? Because I've absolutely mucked up my tyres. Ladies and gents, today in this episode, we learned that you really, really need to sort your tyres out before you do an event. So let's quit this. Yes, I've quit. I gave up on an event because I don't have decent tyres. So let's hurry up. Wait till it loads. You know what? I don't even care. We're going to fast travel there. That's how important these tyres are to me. Wow. That was such a noob mistake. I really should have thought of doing that before anything else, really. Why can't you spawn me inside the bloody place? Cool. Anyway, go to garage, go to upgrades, go to custom upgrades, go to wheels, and where are we? Well, we can't do that. So what I'm going to have to do then is increase the tyre width, because obviously I'm just a terrible driver. Wow, I actually thought we'd be able to change the tyres. Wow, so I would pretty much quit the race for no reason. Great, fantastic. Anyway, let's continue the road trip with some slightly better grip because of my tyre setup. So what I'm going to do then in that case is if I go to... Let's go into the social very quickly and collect my rewards, because I haven't done that. There we go. And if I go to club members... Yeah, cool. Okay, we've got quite a few club members. Welcome to the club if you just joined us. So let's go over to tuning. So go to cars, tuning. And hopefully we can go like this. Cool. That should help us grip a little bit more. Or be more in control. Definitely more in control with that. Anyway, let's jump into a different race now. Try that once more. See if we can actually do the event properly. Now we've got thicker tyres. And obviously, we've upgraded how tuned the car to grip a little bit better. For how I like it. Hypercar event. Race 1 of 4. Bugatti Veyrons. Everything here. Once again, that horrible Bugatti Veyron design. I don't even know why you would come up with a design like that for a Bugatti Veyron. Wyra, that's another car I gotta try. And I've fallen behind. No, not all the way behind. That's a first. So these guys are all going to be like X-Class, aren't they? So pretty much the same class as me. Problem with X-Class is you can literally really upgrade the cars quite a bit more than you actually see. So, you know, hopefully they're not just leveled by class, they're actually leveled by the actual numbers of X-Class. Because X-Classes, you can have some ridiculously powerful all-wheel drive cars. Thanks for that tree. Trees are honestly my best friends ever. I'm not even joking. I am really. I absolutely hate trees. They hate me more than I hate them, apparently. I hate nature. Screw nature. I hate you. This thing slides so much. And I think one thing that I noticed about this game, though, is it never gets to the point where I need to disable traction control. Enable traction control or stability manager or something. In Forza 5, you really had to if you weren't very good at driving, didn't you? But in this, you actually managed to find other ways, and it becomes very easy by just doing a couple of... I wouldn't say newbie things. I'd say things that help you by upgrading, rather than, you know, putting on assists and stuff. So basically, the way it should be done. Those freaking... There's a Veneno at the front. Oh, there goes a Wyra. I don't know why he's got some, like, instant brakes there for a second. In first place, what is it? I think it's another Bugatti Veyron. I think the two Bugatti Veyrons are at the front. And the Veneno. Yeah, definitely. I can see them now. Well, I could. Before he went behind the wall, obviously, because I can't see through walls. As awesome as my skills are, I can't see through walls. Problem is, I'm not managing to catch up to them because they are all-wheel drive. And obviously they can power through the corners once they get out of them and that sort of thing. Then again, I can slide through them and take the one Bugatti Veyron. I'm happy with the top 3. I'm happy with the top 3. I'm thinking of driving something a little bit different for the next episode, though, so I won't, like, go through the whole series in this Ajira, unless, obviously, you guys want me to, and you kind of suggest for me to tune, like, differently or upgrade it differently, that sort of thing. So that would be pretty cool. I like these because it's a good way for... oh my god! It's a good way for me to just kind of, like, relax. It's very simple to make one of these videos, and it's pretty much playing the game as I would, but doing a little commentary on top of it. Keep it nice and slow for y'all, man. Oh my god! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh my god! Oh, a little bit longer than I would have gained first place, but we got second place. That was a pretty damn nice finish. Well done there.
Gets you some valuable points on the board.
Yeah, he didn't seem very impressed, did he? Really, really didn't. I got beat by a 996 S2 class Bugatti Veyron Super Sporty. I feel ashamed. I'm kidding. It deserves that win, right? Right, I leveled up. Hey, that's a good way to end an episode. We get to do a spin. That is always awesome because apparently the ones on camera seem to sometimes, most of the time, sometimes, every now and again, be better. Give it a spin. Let's see if we can get something different, decent. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Do whatever your luckiness is. Oh, you must have done it because you just got me 220k. Thank you ever so much.
Top cash prize. Why don't you head over to the auto show and buy yourself something?
Well, I would buy myself something, but I just already bought myself something fantastic for this episode. So if you did enjoy, be sure to let me know down in the comments what car you want to see in the next episode or what you want to see in the next episode whatsoever. And I will be sure to try my best to do what you want to see, buddies. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining us, and I will see you in the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. Peace. This is how we do. Oh, shite! It sounds like a vacuum cleaner, like, literally like a vacuum cleaner. Not in an insulting way like Gran Turismo, but if you hear a vacuum cleaner on Drive Club, it's not insulting. It's actually saying, this thing sounds insane.